Doc.
General, I'm saying for you, one of the earlier interview, no, or can I say both Kotoko and Haas, the baby,
oh, sir.
Say, often a good or but in this interview, he was so explicit. Say, even though a Kotoko fan, but a person has, and that is it. May feel say has stand a very positive chance of getting some of these players. But General, has true life will show me. I think that the issue is more complex than say you trying to say you has of okay free MTN FA Cup in Mukeke. In TM blame Emma coaches nade. When himself for some 3 months into your house players car.
Wow.
For some 3 months.
I see.
House of players are not paid.
Wow.
And it is so sad.
I heard that too.
In a year when Ghana buying Edisika 1 million Ghana cedis ama clubs. And who team common says Sika no mun function to your players in the cup. And if a team like House of Oak ever could jump and so into your players car, General, it means that coaching in the players in the crown more money.
Yeah.
Yes, it means they are doing well. Because you're from Pine there. Unto find your shame money. So it's a hassle from paying for team here. That one is very basic, it's very fundamental. So when you brace up so your team, the team now you know, so your results, no. The welfare of their players is very important. Now player and welfare they are very elementary. And it's an abosum ya ke to do ya be to ya mano. So when your players ka general edding say nya bosome baako nya bosome mienu bosome miensa. So supporters in any bra bring no mon form any call. No mon finding out why is that happening. And then no sabio ye gitum see league no sika fans and money ade. But in a season where the clubs have been giving 1 million Ghana cedis, ye monru half mpono bia beka chemsis kan we use manasa. Into clubs now after pocketing that money are failing or refusing to pay the players no. My PM says see be so munsem kakra. Sometimes me jitum sem rane wo ho say player ni entua ne car 2 months a otumi ko e de contaminating the contract na oji ni sika ewum ni ade. But how many players could do this? No kwa terminating the contract.
That's what na club no.
What na club no man say who terminate your contract, who terminating no akwahi. It's a major issue, and I think some way somehow the FA should be interested, if not officially. Krana omotetin sansam na omo nenam so akope sika me de ama omo sika na mo de ba omo no munim se mo hwe anim se so mo de bibi GFA tiwei se FIFA forward ni FIFA sika na de bre omo a krata da ho ye de ABCD enti FA fo no mi say se enkomodie na omo ne aban mu mpanyimfo kodi ye na sika na ba ye na omo hwe ma ye de ma clubs no e de emra ne da ho e de enhyehyɛ ne aye wo ho na so obi bu sa nhyehyɛ ne so a asotwe be na wo ho. Because you can't just get the money and give to them just that. Until I'm thinking, say, if any dream will be say, if they will they will progress in that tangent there. As I say, Sikano, yes, mrato
strings attached.
Yes, yes, mrato. Na ye mrana yes shatono. Yes, I ko ye nim kachre ye say ubu sa mrado so a asotwe wo ho no. Enu nie. Because there are several people are at the helm of affairs at football clubs players no who share them here obetuma Jessica no they are co-invest in the business people and now they are kutuane kebi na we yinani not in baby. And unfortunately for House of Oak, as we speak, omo former technical director no case no mun kan wie and there is still transfer ban on House of Oak. Say omudidi agrona players we okofa bi won I just what we are those money no nti some paying for House of Oak show omunza no I'm sorry, the team is a big club and it deserves some level of respect. Sa na 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 sane above mabedu level ene obo wa training grounds na wa free division 2 sides omra miemo FA Cup na wa ba show nyese mo boy wi kro bi antumi anhye na penalties there sebi bonsama Josu obi atimi di bemo e no de ahye we de washa went to me ante sad and it's difficult time to be a loyal Hearts of Oak fan. If you're an average fan, they basically be fan. But when you be a bobo kuni da wakoma so now teen say when you say na so sad.
Wow. Yankwe, our compile a mame Greater Accra Division 2 Zone 1. I had a true life war. Now I'm on a dash almost 17 points. Is a Gada Deportiva almost 15 points. Oko Nawoni were 14 points. Supra 13 points. Tema United, Simple Warriors, Simple Winners, Ghana Eagles, Tema Faith, Real Ebony, Uncle T, Adan City, Adan Kings, Record Breakers na downtown. No follow. I was order no emo. Greater Accra Division 2 Zone 1. The people say maybe a team no war. And while I am with my sister,
General, maybe the team is another golden cakes in the making. So last season your golden cakes are boy I could do final.
Yeah.
Final na Sante Kotoko fan a boy eventual on channel. But this is not a Division 1 side.
Okay.
It's a Division 2 side. Into unacceptable.
Okay.
Okay. You know, me free honor no. I mean, we are Sante Kotoko say, I'm a kafabu sense or son come. Na me and my Kotoko from paying for supporters in the club no paying for no. Omo edit team ni jina ye and son no madre who send from face camera. Like can she say Juma kakra wo. Because currently in praying team that looks just one game. But then come around the team no doesn't look so good.
Okay.
Inti sabrewe. The be catch them crofos on face can team no. And shall well. Into a planning to no more when you could team on your things right. When you get the things right, now pen crofo momu discard bomo de beba. Yaka say I'm a top striker. I'm a better more. First of all, how the player was sold. Supporters in Yanyin too. Sikano Susun Common Banner Chrese, scanning your mind. And Ubimpo who do Mudi Sikane Quakoye. Players na kana, Omo to papa so. Don't Suniquam Puku, the goals are not coming. They are not scoring. Go Sunima until they have not been able to replace the guy. Omuma Reshimubi a Chrese. No abetamwa, no problem. Until I say attention, no call. How to get the team back to winning ways, playing good football. The she be on person mu yebiano. On betima plania with them. But see how the ukojina kotoko supporters and him say, "Wa relaunch Fabu Sensor said the Accra and here emfa." Amoba beto abano. And Crawford be pre-register for Fabu Sensors. But Chairman Solone, Chairman Obinse, Chairman Bejia to me say it wasn't organic. Like Enyadi and Crawford free omupemu. Say, omu person omu register no omu contribute. Candidates na register omu the candidates registered them, paid for them, so that omu benya vote no matter ama omu. Obu on kan na dwen so obe contribute to hwe. Wona wa ye na wa register na man no wa na
register no na ne tum.
Into
ya obi obetima to aba
and what to about
ya can be to your man.
Jesus Debbie how this cartoon is to me de on rotten baby.
Yeah.
That's the reality. And to those numbers no fan and yet real and yet genuine. Until they know your estimation say be at the end of the month. Nipa say ne also wait to your 20, wait to your 10, wait to your 50. Into baby ska we are unya. Yet a thing come to the extent that your cook ruby mwa chrono ahimfino or hine secretary our honor ye beheno no di animu ne adina general Fabu Senso so mpeso mu ya mpanyisi e dinam ne yinam so mu pe capital a mu di be shima revamp no wa pe ko mbe faso no motumi a register nkrofo yi na team no so ma hyehye ne yente sa de a ukojira obi anim so mfa camera sika no enya de se beba. Mate argument about the justice play here Omama na nto aso no free ho nti aden no mo abai ede na mpanyimfo ya afa ho omunsuso said the justice play no yemfa binye omunsuso ho sisi say we are manager of a team even in a classroom I trade man hwe nkra mienu be the same bone but obe handle it differently obi wo ho a waye bone no ato so a na akoyi ono nko a into abe nkate bone a obe frankate dudum easy to sacrifice that person. In this particular instance, senior yetiti no any senior common ban minim what the decision the management will take because common as it last time we monitor and they say so we invite omo disciplinary committee na free players no omo tutu omo no the players ni mo maka akire omo de omo report ni omo recommendation common management no. Now let's assume so be a bonina players no be a bonina justice player now. First of all, you look at the timing. You look at what player and the situation. Say, you find say about 5 players are mobile actively. Ubetumaka say uja umunyina kwaya momako. When you are not even done with the first round and is it something that can be managed in which they can be sanctioned in different way? For example, it be a wote ne salary and I will suspend you demote na manako youth side no eno mako training for some days. Maybe our back. You have variety of sanctions depending on the situation and the circumstance. You can't go always the justice play way. And even if you are a leader, now we send a justice play there no muye you know. A good number of the supporters are still not happy. Do you continue to do the same thing? You may want to do it differently. Until the fact say even blade there no muye be a supporters ni bebre. Any anje ho. And now a bimpo amu susu say ade no kwan amufa so ye na amwa. The same thing here, you may not repeat the same sanction. Into more expected say be a blade there by no muye ni say into ways we may the same thing no. E be a no more nya sa because in life you don't always, it's not simple as 1 + 1 is always 2. No wasam. But me feel na me share all African games in Hong Kong no. Ghana mampanya pa badwaku say omo hwehwe nsem nim na nkomo ayetie ene say eye yenua dan kwaku yebo a enei BNI for invite no. It's an investigation. At this stage nobody is guilty of anything. There are suspicion and there are people are say mpanyfo yenhwehwemu si a ye frewa enkyere se wankasa mpo yesusu se wadi bone. There are people who be invited that yesusu say they are privy to some information. And now mu onimde ewo niema na yehwehwe no ne senti omeboai. Na safo ne atoto omano ne bia information omunya no based on that they build it up from there. So let's see how things pan out. Ne Ghana fo bebre egitum ene say ekwanya all African games ne handle no ene ni sikasem sika yesi ye de press accreditation sika yesi ye de feeding even sika paying for chance so mude ye boteman. There are some people who think say it was overestimated and that scan was too much. It's still at the investigation stage. Me de ehwe animu ni say enkoye investigation bi a ye de din komo no yakeka na afi be kwa wi ase no na nkwa nkosi hwe ye pese hu say investigation no the forensic investigation omoye no ebe kwa wi sen and me feel say eno ne ade a ebe boa ye nyina generality for me let's hope say ombetuma ya mana kuduru maybe a ye hwe ni me say ebe kwa kuduru.
All right.